Hello everyone, my name is Frank Anthony and welcome back to my channel. So it's been quite a while since I made a journal video and I thought we would bring it back. So last time we read through my journal that had Hedwig on the cover, and now we have another Harry Potter journal. I want to say that last one was from 2001 and maybe the year 2000. I think that's when I got it. This is 2002, 2003, 4, and 5. I want to say there's not much written in here, unfortunately. I wish I wrote a lot more, but I promise you, well, maybe. I don't remember everything I wrote in here, but I have a feeling there's going to be some good stuff in here because I know one topic that I wrote quite a lot about, and it was a very specific person that I had strong feelings for. So let's get right into it. July 14th, 2002. My birthday was fun, and this year most of my friends were there. Screw you, Betty. And most of my friends were there. We went in the pool and I got a lot of presents and I liked them all. Happy birthday to me. One thing I always noticed with my journal is that I write about my birthday a lot. I'm like, oh, this year was my birthday. Let's make sure I scribble down in that journal there, you know? July 15th, 2002. Today was a normal day. One of my friends, oh crap. So I forgot that I have to use fake names because I might still be friends with these people online, and just in general, I want to protect people's identities. Today was a normal day. One of my friends, Acid. Today was a normal day. One of my friends, Acid, gave me a present and said, I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your birthday. It was you, Acid. You couldn't make it to my birthday. You were the friend that was out of the most of. Does it make sense? I don't know. I'm sorry I couldn't make it to your birthday. She got my Harry Potter Legos, and I didn't know she knew I liked Legos. I actually remember getting Harry Potter Legos, and they looked really cool, but I'm not like... I'm a creative person, but I'm not this builder of the sort, so Legos were not the easiest thing for me. I did like them, but just because you like something doesn't mean you're good at it. July 16th, 2002. Today, my aunt and cousin went back to Louisiana. I think I meant to say Louisiana. I hit baseballs over the house and I beat my stepdad 15-3. Today was a normal day. Just a normal day of hitting balls and drinking beers at 2002. Just kidding, I was not drinking. Maybe. July 17th, 2002. Today I finally got what I wanted. Finally! Finally! The Yu-Gi-Oh game for Game Boy Color. Oh my god! I'm old! So the Yu-Gi-Oh game for Game Boy Color, because there wasn't really a Yu-Gi-Oh game for Game Boy Advanced. I mean, it makes sense. I guess there wasn't yet. It was only 2002. I bet next year, like in a few months, there was an actual Game Boy Advance game. Oh my god, just talking about these systems, it makes me want to play one again. Oh, I can't wait! So then I skip until December. I do that a lot. I'll skip random months for some reason, but December 1st, 2002. Today was like usual to every day. Why did I write that way? I didn't get to go across the street. So what I mean about not being able to go across the street was some of my best friends lived right across the street from me, and we used to play basketball together in the neighborhood. And I just hung out with them all the time and a couple other friends. Like, I just saw them every single day for a few years at least. So that bummed me out that I couldn't see them for a day. I couldn't sacrifice any time. I had to see them all the time. I didn't get to go across the street because I went to Walmart, then the mall. I was a little bored, but I have to finish my... What? Oh, now I get what it says now. I have to finish my Haiti pen pal letter. So I don't know if you guys had this in school, but in elementary school for me, I don't remember exactly what grade because I'm just looking at the year here, but we had pen pals and mine was actually from Haiti. So I'm assuming this was in my French class, which yes, I was required to take French in elementary school. Do I remember any of it? Oui. Just kidding, that's the only word I remember. But I had to finish my Haiti pen pal letter. I miss a lot of my friends. Sorry, Mom, what happened today? Bye. Oh, God. So my mom was a single mom and she had to work every single day. My grandma would help take care of me too, along with my mom and other family members. So I know we didn't get a lot of moments together, unfortunately, because of that. So I wonder what happened between us where there was like this awful thing that I decided not to talk about, like Voldemort. So then I go all the way until May 16th, 2003. Dear Diary, you're not a journal anymore, you're a diary. Dear Diary, today it was very sad because 2 in the morning today, my uncle, oh my God, I forgot I wrote about that. So Dear Diary, today was very sad because 2 in the morning today, my uncle died in a car crash. And you know, it's one of those things that I don't want to tear up. It's one of those things that since it happened so many years ago, because it's 2020 now, you don't really think about, but to read that and to just read that by surprise, it kind of like, I don't know, just kind of like, it kind of gets you for a second, you know? Because I loved my uncle a lot. So it, yeah. Why are we going? Why? So I have all these random pages and I want to say this is the next one. It kind of looks like it connects to that, but I have to figure out the order of these pages before I continue. Okay, so I kind of have them in order, but because I was a kid and I didn't really know order so well, I kind of have, so for example, I have the rest of 2003 here, and then I go into 2004, but then I have a 2004 entry in the middle of a 2005 paragraph. So I'm gonna just bear with me, okay? So this is continuing on from the thing about my uncle, and then hopefully we can get back to some funny stuff, I promise. It was horrible. Everyone was crying, even myself. Now in school, acid bugs me and shows off and thinks she's all that, but I think that she's not. Oh wait, that sentence continues, so that wasn't like a jerk move on my behalf. I think that she's not such a bad person. There we go. She is funny sometimes. She is funny sometimes and fun to be around with. I think she's a good friend. And so Acid, I have to use Acid for the name. Acid and I are still friends on Facebook. I think we have each other on Instagram too, maybe. But it's cool we're not like close friends, but it is cool to still be civil and cordial with people from years and years. I do still have at least one friend I've been close friends with and best friends with since like the beginning of time of this time. So it is really cool to have those long lasting friendships. And yeah, I am thankful to keep as many connections as I've kept. July 1st, 2003. Dear Diary, today was a little normal as usual. Since it was normal, I'm going to talk about my friends. I'm so afraid to see what this is about. Like, I don't know if I'm going to read my friends to complete filth, and then I got to think of some names too along the way. First, with Christian. He's really nice to me, makes me very confident of myself, and he's a good friend. Next is David. He's helpful, very smart, and likes the same things I like. So I'm looking at this next name. Oh, I guess there's more friends on this list. This specific name, I don't remember this kid. I don't... Who are you? I remember now. And Antoine. He's smart, nice, and generous. I can't name all of them, but I will say one more, which is Jake. He's a real good friend, makes everyone laugh, and really smart. The one who's going to be my stepbrother, Nathan, wait, that's not even a sentence. He is really, really nice to me, and we act like brothers too. So I'm trying to see if I even remember all the names I just used without using the real names. So Christian was an interesting character. I think he grew up in the army and stuff, so I don't know. Like he definitely seemed like he had like a strict household. He was funny. He talked about shooting things sometimes. It was a good time, you know, innocent time. And then David, I actually saw, so at my last job, well, one of my last jobs, I ran into David, And David looked really good. David like thinned out and stuff. And I think David and I graduated from the same college, but we didn't know we even went to the same, or no, David graduated from another college in the same state, like another really good private school like myself. So it was just cool to catch up a little bit in that moment, because he seemed like he was really happy, and I'm happy for all these people and the successes that they've achieved. So then Antoine, like I said, I just remembered him, so I know him and I hadn't talked again once we left school. Unfortunately, the same thing happened to Jake. Jake and we had a solid friendship, but then I remember my mom was really skeptical about me like going on the bus. I don't know if you guys have parents like that, or if you are parents like that are like, oh my God, I don't want my kid like being on a bus stop alone or going on the bus. I don't know. My mom wasn't the most trustworthy of strangers, so she liked to pick me up. But there was this one time I really wanted to go on the bus because it was one of the last times I was going to see Jake, and I didn't have his phone number. Mind you, this is 2002 or 2003. So there weren't like, cell phones weren't a thing for kids at this time. So my mom was very adamant about me going with her and on the bus, and I never saw him again. So it would really be cool to catch up with him again, because I know I valued that friendship a lot. And then there's Nathan. Nathan, I know, is going to come up in future blog? This isn't a blog. So I know Nathan is definitely going to come up in future journal diary post entries. So I'm going to have to be careful with that one. But because I said he's my stepbrother, but he's not my stepbrother, which will make things later on seem a little bit better. But for many years, Nathan and I haven't really stayed in touch for the most part. I cared a lot about Nathan, but I don't think I ever really expressed that. I mean, I was just this naive, immature kid, but I didn't really know how to express negative emotions and all that type of stuff. But I do know he's moved across the country. I'm pretty sure he's doing well, and I do wish him the best. And yeah, that's about that. Okay, June 30th, 2004. So I guess, yeah, I'm back into the summer. Wrote every year for around my birthday, and then just didn't write the rest of the year. But now that I think about it, school and stuff, maybe it was just too much, all the schoolwork and everything, so I guess I can give myself a pass. So I hung out with Lorenzo for a little while until Stacy got here. We couldn't go to her house or my aunt's house because she wasn't home. Then when Stacy left, Grandma and my mom were yelling at me once again. And then it says, I heart, and we're gonna go with the name Lucy. So now I know at this point that I'm in junior high school, because that's where I met this girl. We'll call her Lucy. And I had strong feelings for Lucy. Probably one of the first girls that I really sold my heart to. And to this day, I know we're Facebook friends. I think we're Facebook friends. And I think she's married. So I do want to say congratulations, Lucy, for being married and all the happy things that are probably happening in your life and the success. I'm very happy and proud for you. But you broke my heart, Lucy. No lie, like one of the most beautiful girls I've ever laid my eyes on, probably to this day. Just very natural beauty. And she was smart and nice on top of it. There was just so many wins. There was no red flags, unlike later in my life when red flags just didn't mean a thing to me. But I will admit, I probably had a little bit of an obsession around this time about her. And you're gonna find out. July 1st, 2004. Today was a boring day. Stacy couldn't come over because she was watching her brothers and sister. Okay, so now I have to come up with more names. Why did I have so many friends? Devin wasn't home, and Patrick had to go to his aunt's house. I watched Riesling at 8 p.m. Then after, Grandma and I played poker keno. I heart Lucy. Fun fact, so in elementary school, I was required to take French, and my aunt would help me with my French homework, and then after that, I would watch wrestling with my grandma. I want to say it was Saturday Night SmackDown, for any wrestling fans. Unfortunately, I don't still watch wrestling to this day, but as a kid, and junior high, and maybe even a little bit of high school, I was a big wrestling fan. July 2nd, 2004. Today I watched this movie with Grandma that was like 6 hours. Then I had Stacy come over and we played a pirate kidnap game. I don't even want to know what that was. After we played that, Grandma, Stacy, and I went to my aunt's house to go swim and get cooled off. Also, Stacy and I were teaching my cousin how to swim. I heart Lucy. It's so crazy how fast time goes by, and it's so crazy to be reading that because that cousin is an adult now, and it's so weird to read back and see, oh, like I was teaching her how to swim. It blows my mind. So this next entry that I look at is very long to read, so just be prepared. It's very long. It's almost 3 words. July 3rd, 2004. I heart Lucy. It's just that, like, big on the page. Oh, man. July 4th, 2004. Today I had to go to my mom's cousin's house for a party. When I got home, I saw fireworks. I heart Lucy. I just love her so much, apparently. I could not stop writing about it. July 5th, 2004. I heart Lucy. Lucy, I am so sorry that I had this weird, crazy obsession with you. I am terribly sorry. July 6th, 2004. Today I had Lisa come over. We went over to my aunt's house and we went into her pool. Guess what I said after that? Yes, I heart Lucy. July 7th, 2004. I had Lisa come over again. We went to my aunt's house again. And again, and again, and again, and again. Then we went to my house. We played American Idol, and Tori Williams, that must be a character we created, was the winner. Then we started a play. And once again, I don't even want to know what that was about. I heart Lucy. I love Lucy. And if you guys thought the I love Lucy train on all of these entries was bad, it gets so much worse. I apparently wrote her a poem and a song. Hello everyone. Tonight I will be reading a poem. It's called Lucy's Poem from me. Lucy is beautiful on a summer day in every other way. So what else do I say is that I love her every single day. I love you, Lucy. Lucy and me forever. So this is the very last thing I wrote. Lucy is like a beautiful sunflower on spring, fall, or a summer day. Screw all the seasons. And for quote, it says in here, my song to Lucy. Lucy, you're so pretty in moonlight. When stars are a-gleamin', how you smile like the morning sun. It makes me smile too. I love you. You're so intelligent. I love you. You're so cute. I love you. Like sheep in a pasture. I love you. At any time of the day. I love you. That concludes the end of just this dreadful journal. We are all done with that. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to do, you know what to do with this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I hope you guys have a super special, awesome day. And by the way, if you didn't know, I heart Lucy. Have a great day, everyone. Bye.